The history of the Turkic nomads for a long time was poorly covered due to the lack of material monuments of nomadic culture, where waste-free farming predominates, as well as the lack of court historians or surviving books. In this video I will show how Western historiography saw the territories and peoples of the Turkic nomads since the time of Ptolemy. To do this, we will carefully study old maps and look into the depths of centuries. To find out what exactly we are looking for, we have to highlight the main characteristics of the nomadic Turkic peoples. There aren't many of them. They speak Turkic, eat horse meat, live in yurts, and practice Islam. Pomponi Mela's map depicts the desert territories beyond the Caspian Sea as Scythia, inhabited by Sacs. The map of the ancient Greek scientist Claudius Ptolemy surprisingly accurately depicts the flows of the Don-Volga rivers, as well as the Volga tributary, the Kama River. Unfortunately, dark times have arrived in Europe. It was only in the 12th century that Arab cartographers shed light on the blind spots of geography and history. The Catalan Atlas describes the world after the conquests of Genghis Khan. Janibek Khan sits on the throne of the Golden Horde, after which a long and bloody civil strife will begin and lead to the collapse of the empire. Martin Wolsey Muller, who gave name to America, shows us European beliefs regarding eastern lands of Tartaria. Nevertheless, all sovereigns are drawn correctly. Gastoldi 1551. Kazan and Astrakhan few years before colonization. Anthony Jenkinson is an English diplomat, merchant, traveller and the first English ambassador to Moscovie. In 1558, he even tried to get to Bukhara. However, at Mangishlak he was met with hostility and was not allowed to continue. Nevertheless, this is the first European traveller to describe the territories and peoples of Central Asia. Abraham Ortelius is the author of the first modern geographical atlas in history. Gastoldi 1574. Kazan and Astrakhan no longer belong to the green color of Tartarie. Another Gastoldi map printed in 1577 in Antwerp. 16 years later, the Flemish cartographer and publisher of the Dutch Golden Age era, Gerard de Jody, will once again update his atlas. French geographer Pierre Duval, 1598. Flemish cartographer and publisher of atlases and maps Jos de Hont. Willem Bleu, Dutch cartographer, atlas maker, and publisher. In 1634, the Kalmyks attacked the Nogai horde, and it ceased to exist. Nevertheless, it will exist on the maps for several more decades, just like the Dzungar Empire. The discovery of America and the development of sea trade routes to Europe slowed down the geographical exploration of Central Asia and Siberia by Europeans. In the steppe there was a war between nomads, in Turkestan between emirs. The Turkic nomadic tribes again found themselves between the Devil and the deep blue sea. Colonization was only a matter of time.